Limited weapon system. Unlike GTA 5, where you could carry every gun imaginable in your pocket, GTA 6 looks to be taking a more realistic approach to weapons. Instead, you'll store your weapons in your car's trunk, which we saw a glimpse of in the trailer. This means you'll have to plan what to bring for missions or exploration, similar to how you store guns on your horse in Red Dead Redemption 2. This forces players to think about their strategy and adapt on the fly if caught without the right weapon. We haven't seen this kind of system in other Grand Theft Auto titles before, so it's a fresh change that could add some real tactical depth. Immersive economy. In GTA 6, buying real estate and running businesses could go way beyond what we saw in GTA 5. Back then, you could own some shops or properties that gave you steady cash, but it was mostly passive. Just collect the money and move on. This time, you might actually have to manage your businesses, deal with rival gangs trying to muscle in, or keep the cops off your back. For example, owning a nightclub could mean organizing events to bring in more customers, or maybe shutting down a competitor's spot through missions. Running a drug lab might involve handling supplies and distribution, with the risk of raids or betrayals. This would add a new layer to the game, where your money isn't just a number, but something you actively work to grow and protect. It's like building your own criminal empire brick by brick. Some leaks hint that these businesses will tie into the story and side missions, making the city feel more alive and giving you more ways to control Vice City beyond just stealing cars and pulling heists. NPC Daily Schedule. If NPCs have their own daily routines, it would be a game changer for how immersive Vice City feels. Instead of just standing around or repeating the same few actions like in previous GTA games, NPCs could live out their own little lives, heading off to work in the morning, grabbing lunch at a local diner, maybe hitting the gym, or going to a bar in the evening. Imagine spotting a character walking their dog early in the morning, then later seeing that same NPC working behind the counter at a cafe. These routines would make the city pulse with life like a real, breathing world. It may even stop you from running them over all the time, but that might be a stretch. Listen to music outside of the car. Picture this. You're walking down a Vice City street, soaking in the vibe, and your character's rocking out to some tunes on headphones. Past GTA games made music mostly a car thing. You'd hop in and blast the radio. But being able to listen while just chilling outside the car, that's a small change that could add a lot of personality to your character. Rockstar could also allow music to continue playing in the car even when you step out of it. Maybe you're at the beach or cruising through a market and your own soundtrack is playing. It might even influence how NPCs notice or react to you. Rockstar could even make it so that when you're listening to music in gang territories, rival groups might get hostile if they hear you playing their enemies' tracks. That would add a cool layer of interaction and tension. Fight Club. Remember that intense cage fight scene with Lucia in Trailer 2? It really hints at the possibility of an underground fight club in the game. Picture sneaking into a hidden ring beneath the city. No rules, just pure, brutal, hand-to-hand combat. These fights could be raw and gritty, with an electric crowd watching every punch and kick. This could serve as a side activity where you test your fighting skills, or even be tied into missions where winning these battles matters for story or reputation. It's a fresh way to take down enemies without relying on guns, adding a more personal, visceral feel to combat. Plus, it brings a darker, tougher vibe to the game that stands out from typical shootouts. It's the kind of edge that could make the world feel more dangerous and alive. Weight mechanic. The protagonists Jason and Lucia may actually gain or lose weight depending on the player's lifestyle choices in the game. From what we've seen in the trailers, Jason is shown working out on the beach, lifting weights and doing exercises, which suggests your character's physique will change dynamically, a feature Rockstar also included in Red Dead 2. If they spend a lot of time eating junk food or neglecting exercise, they might put on extra pounds, which could slow them down or reduce stamina during chases or fights. On the other hand, sticking to a fitness routine like running or hitting the gym could slim them down and improve agility. This weight mechanic adds a layer of realism, making you think not just about weapons or missions, but how your character takes care of themselves, like bulking up before a tough fight or shedding weight to escape a tight situation faster. Relationship mechanic. The relationship bar in GTA 6 could change how the story and characters come across. Instead of just going through missions and cutscenes, this system might track how Jason and Lucia's relationship shifts based on your choices and actions. It's similar to the honor system from Red Dead Redemption 2, but focused specifically on their bond. If Jason acts recklessly or makes bad calls, Lucia might get annoyed or less cooperative, which could change dialogue or mission outcomes. On the other hand, earning her trust could unlock unique missions or advantages when they work together. This system adds weight to character interactions and makes the game world react to your behavior. It could mean needing to fix a strained relationship before certain missions or using their connections strategically in tough situations. Overall, it pushes players to think about how their actions impact the story and the people in it. More enterable buildings. Being able to walk inside a massive shopping mall instead of just driving past empty buildings would completely change how immersive the city feels. Riding elevators up skyscrapers and watching the city spread out below as you reach the top floor would add a whole new level of depth to exploration. GTA 5 had tons of impressive buildings, but most were just background. You couldn't really go inside or interact with them much. According to the leak, GTA 6 could feature over 700 shops and most interiors fully explorable, which is huge. The potential for varied environments inside malls and skyscrapers also opens up new gameplay possibilities. You could have stealth missions, where you sneak through crowded shopping centers, or intense chases that take you from rooftop elevators down to busy streets. Fully functional lifts and interactive interiors bring the city to life in a way we haven't really seen in GTA before. Improved social media system. GTA 6 might seriously level up the social media system compared to past games. In GTA 5, social media was mostly a background joke. You'd see some funny posts or character interactions, but it didn't really affect gameplay. The new system could make social media a real part of the experience, where your actions actually impact your online reputation. Imagine your character posting videos or photos that go viral, attracting fans or enemies. You might even have to manage followers, deal with haters, or use social media to distract cops or manipulate rival gangs. This could open up fresh mission types like sabotaging someone's online presence or protecting your own brand. It adds a modern twist, reflecting how important social media is in real life, and could make the game world feel much more connected and reactive to what you do. Improved weather and conditions. GTA 6 looks like it will take weather and environmental conditions to a new level. Unlike previous games where weather mostly meant rain or sunshine, leaks suggest there will be dynamic weather that can really change how you play. Think sudden storms making driving way trickier, or fog rolling in and hiding enemies during missions. Weather might also affect NPC behavior. People could seek shelter during heavy rain, or gather outside when it's sunny. This could create some tense moments, like having to plan a heist around a thunderstorm or using bad weather as cover to sneak past guards. Adding realistic weather shifts makes the world feel more unpredictable and alive, pushing you to adapt your strategy on the fly. As GTA 6 is now less than a year away, we're finding out more each day about the mind-blowing features Rockstar could be adding to the game. It's important to note the features listed aren't 100% confirmed, and it's still speculation. However, dedicated GTA 6 researchers have confidence that some of these are very likely to appear. If there's any features you'd like to see that you haven't seen anyone mention, make sure to comment them. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.